Good evening, and welcome to tonight's debate. It is November 3rd, 2020, and never had we had such a contemptuous debate scheduled between a lagomorpha and a human. Please welcome to the stage your debaters of the evening, Stinky and Bunny.
Oh,
Here we go. Okay.
much. I'm sorry, I missed your name, moderator guy.
Yes, that is true. You did miss my name. I will tell it to you in 2 seconds. My name is Mr. Roberts. I am
Mr.
tonight's
Roberts.
moderator. I am here to have the debate happen between Mr. Stinky and Mr. Bunny. I'm sorry, I'm a little confused because in my notes it doesn't actually say what the office is you are debating. So I guess question one, we'll start with Stinky. You have 30 seconds. What is the office you are debating for?
I just have 30 seconds?
Yes.
Okay, when does the 30 seconds start?
10 seconds ago.
Okay, so now I would have 20.
You would have had 20 had you started when I said it. Now you have 10.
Okay. So the question was, could you repeat it?
Sure.
Yeah.
The question is, your time is up. Mr. Bunny.
Yes.
Would you please like to answer the question? What exactly is the office you two are debating to procure?
That's a very interesting question. Okay. See, the thing about offices is that you humans love them. You like to sit in them. You like to work in them. You like to eat your lunch in them. You like to gossip in them. You like to sip water out of a tiny little thing, upside down bucket, and go, "Oh, did you see the big game?" And I think you humans are obsessed with offices, and you need to get out of the office and get outside and see some stuff. So my platform is I'm running for no offices. Go outside and breathe the air for goodness sake, and touch grass once in a while. Climb a tree, humans.
Okay. I'm sure that answers our first question. Yes. Second question is for you, Mr. Bunny. I'm going to go to you first. Why have the debate so close to the night's election?
Oh, is there an election tonight?
It is for the office that you are running for. Yes.
Oh, I see. Why debate for the election that we are going to have tonight? Because we want it to be fresh on the people's minds. Another thing you humans like is instant gratification. You know, we don't want to do a debate and then have you guys make up your minds and then have to vote like months later. We're like, while it's still fresh and you still have your talking points, get in there and vote. Just get in there and do it. So yeah, we're going to debate. And then immediately afterwards, before you have any time to research what we said, you just jump in that voting booth.
Fantastically loud. Mr. Stinky, would you like to rebut that answer?
Oh, geez, big word. Reviewed, huh? Okay. Well, first thing I want to say to you, Mr. Roberts, here is, by my calculation, it seems like Bunny's getting a little bit more time to answer his questions than I am.
And that is your time. Mr. Bunny, I actually have a follow-up question for you, please.
Please do.
If elected to said office, how would you change the dynamic?
Can we replace it with when elected?
Of course, sir.
Okay, when elected.
When elected, how would you change the dynamic of the Stinky and Bunny show?
Oh, the Stinky and Bunny show, as is. Well, first off, I would make Stinky do more research, and then I would make Stinky like clean up after the show, and then I would make Stinky prepare foods before the show, and then I would make Stinky maybe prep my ties for me and get my drink made. Basically, he just needs to do more stuff.
Oh,
great.
All right. You don't think I do enough around here? Oh, is it okay for me to speak?
Is it still my time? Is it still my time?
It is actually Stinky's time. Stinky, if you could please ask Bunny.
Okay.
Stinky, if you could please finish your question to Bunny. You don't think you do enough around here?
Yes. No, I do. I do pretty much everything around here that there is to do. So like what he's saying about what it would be like is what it is now. So if I'm all about change. So let's get things changed here. And just to be clear, everybody out there, you got to vote. So there's in the chat, you can see a link there.
You got to do it. It's your responsibility.
Yeah. Go ahead and do that. And of course, vote for me, because this is I'm the way of the future.
If I may.
Oh, hold on, wait.
If I may.
Wait. Hey, you got it.
Yes.
The moderator didn't say my time was up that time.
That's a very good point, Stinky.
Yeah, so I'm still on, right?
Your time is up.
Okay. If I may. Stinky says he's
Bunny?
on the platform for change, but Stinky has not changed his underwear in an extremely long time. And if you looked at his dirty laundry, you would say you are absolutely not about change. Okay, you're about wearing the same thing for 2 weeks straight. That's my opponent. That's what he brings to the table. Dirty drawers.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
Stinky, would you like to respond to the dirty drawers comment?
You bet I would. You know what? I do what I gotta do. You know, we have very little around here. We gotta live modestly, and you know, there's no point in
Conservative.
Don't talk while I'm talking.
You talk talk.
May I ask your pronouns, please? Before I would not like to assume.
I know the pronouns. There's he, she, they is a pronoun, I think. Was is one. There's a however is a pronoun. Therefore.
Let's take a pause. Let's take a pause here. I'd like to remind everyone to hit the link and make sure to vote to make this debate actually mean something. Now, if we'd please take a second, and someone in the audience has a question for Stinky and Bunny, if it's okay. Yeah, let's take it to the audience 1 second.
Sure. This is. I can't believe you said that about my laundry there, Bunny.
Hey,
That's not,
it's
not fair game.
I'm running a dirty campaign.
Oh
Hello?
yeah, dirty it is, isn't it?
Yep.
Hello.
Dirtier than your old drawers. Yeah. Hello.
Hello. I'm just a blue collar worker from the streets.
Yeah.
And I was wondering if you guys could answer, what is your opponent's best quality? Thank you.
You can okay, yeah. Best quality. You know what? I would have to say he's his ears, I guess. They're the size wise. That's about all he's got going for him. Really. That's why he's here. That's why he's always been here. Is his look. Cheers, everybody, by the way.
Cheers.
Cheers.
We're not debating dry here. Okay, here we go. Yep.
Fantastic. And Bunny,
Yes.
please answer the question.
I would say hands down, the best quality of my opponent, Stinky, is the accuracy of his name. Because it's we got a real like WYSIWYG situation here. What you see is what you get. When you're dealing with Stinky, you know right away that it's gonna be a foul-smelling time. Okay.
Oh, come on.
Could you elaborate on the foulness, please, just to explain?
There's a little
to the audience,
bit of body. There's a little bit of like of garbagey. There's a little bit of food waste. Like there's a lot of smells in there. And then he has this cologne that's a little rough. It starts rough, but when you pour it on top of everything else, it's pretty jarring to the nose.
Very interesting. I would like to take a moment and actually go online. I don't know if you realize, but you are actually being projected online for millions and billions of viewers. We have a potential undecided voter here. Michael Chapman wanted to know, this is a question for you, Stinky. Is whiskey a bourbon, or is bourbon a whiskey? You have 35 seconds.
35. Oh, thanks for the extra 5. That'll help me out here. Because that 5,
30 seconds.
That means everything to me.
You have 30 seconds.
Okay, great. So the question was, again, is whiskey a bourbon, or is bourbon a whiskey? Very interesting. Because you would say that this is a bourbon, and a whiskey. You can say they're both kind of vice versa, as it were. Just like you would say that, let's say, is freezing weather cold, right? Sure it is, right? So yeah. So the question, I think I answered that pretty clearly.
I have concerns.
Bunny, please,
Yeah.
please. Would you like to give a rebuttal? Yes.
I'll clarify for the audience out there in the world. Basically, if you drink whiskey, you'll be bourbon, but if you drink bourbon, it can be whiskey. Like a pretty whiskey situation.
I know as a moderator, I'm supposed to be neutral, but
What? Wait, who are you applauding?
Moving on, I have another.
I just wanted to clarify. I want to know who your biases are for. That's all. I'm pretty sure they're for me, but you can tell. You can tell.
Yes, very good question. Moving on. Now, this one is for you, Stinky. There is a very palpable advantage to being an animal that is universally known to be cute, such as a bunny. How are you going to combat that element? What are you going to bring to the table to combat the cuteness inherent in a bunny?
Well, I have more of a like bunny is cute, sure, but I bring more of a sexy swagger, which is a good thing that you want in your leader. You kind of want someone that you're like, oh, look at that, look at that guy. He's a dish, right? So that's basically what I'm bringing. So far, if you're comparing like cuteness to something else, so that's what I got going for me, and I'm sure the chat's lighting up right now about how attractive I am. So is it? Do you see it? Is it lighting up?
I must not be on the same network as you because I'm not seeing that at all.
I'm sure there must be some ladies out there that are really. That's what I think. I'm going to get the definitely get the lady vote out there, because that's kind of what I. That's what I think. I'm going to get the definitely get.
Yeah. Very interesting.
I would like to address this.
Why do you always have to address what I address?
I just want to say that my opponent, I will agree, my opponent might be a dish for the ladies, but it's kind of like a dish like some guy who's been working on the old oil rig all day, and he's kind of sweaty and gross, but then like you realize that's just who he is. Like that's just him. He didn't put a bunch of hours in doing some kind of thing. He was like, he just woke up like that. So I think the ladies are like, look at this dish. And then they get home and they're like, this dish is always dirty. You can't scrub this dish. You know what I'm saying?
But that's what they wanted.
That's a very fair point. Excuse me, please.
But
I'd like to give you both a chance to address that. People are wondering if and when those glasses you're wearing are prescription or not. You may both answer. I'll start with you, Bunny.
But wait, you're starting with but this is now hold on. Is this about my glasses?
Yes, I'm starting with Bunny, please.
No, but you're starting.
I'll say this.
Wait. I just want to know the reasoning behind starting with
Sir.
Bunny when it's about my
Sir,
glasses.
please.
I just want a fair
Sir.
debate here.
Sir.
I just want a fair debate. I just want a fair debate.
You just let me have my time. I did not concede my time to you. Are you gone? Come on.
Interesting. Can we take a breath? Okay. Now that was unfortunately that was.
I just got muted.
Yeah, I got muted too. We both got muted.
Okay.
I apologize for that, but it needed to happen.
Oh, I heard muted.
Okay.
Go ahead. Great.
Let's move on. This is a bit of a hot button. Let's do something a bit more neutral.
I'm
This is for Bunny.
Okay.
This is for Bunny. This is for Bunny.
Yes.
Why would someone have a cigarette in their mouth?
And that's for Bunny.
Yeah.
Why
Okay.
would someone keep a cigarette in their mouth all the time?
Yes.
Could I don't mute me yet, okay? But I just want to say,
time.
well, no, wait. The last two questions have really been about just me, right? I could answer those right away, like that. But you're throwing them to Bunny, and I just don't understand. That's all I'm going to say about that. Go ahead, buddy.
Here's the
I
thing.
respectfully give you the floor.
When someone starts smoking at the age that Stinky started smoking, Stinky, how old were you?
Is that relevant to the
Yes,
position?
it's relevant to my part. How old were you?
I don't think. Okay, I was 12, but that doesn't.
You were 12 years old. When somebody starts smoking at the age of 12, they develop a craving for it the way that kids like chocolate. And I think that Stinky keeps that cigarette because it reminds him of his youth and hanging out with all of his delinquent friends at the old video arcade. And he doesn't even light it anymore in the house. He just always has one in his mouth.
Interesting. To even it out, this next question is specifically for you, Stinky.
Okay.
In your own words, can you please explain why bunnies are more effective leaders than humans?
Are you kidding me right now? You want me to explain how bunnies are more effective leaders and we're debating for leadership? How much time do we got?
You got 10 more seconds.
Okay. This is just such an unfair debate here, isn't it? It's really.
And time.
I'm happy to explain.
Son of a.
Thank you, Bunny.
See, bunnies have a diet that consists mostly of carrots. So not only is our hindsight 2020, but our foresight is also 2020. We make good choices because we can see the future clearly.
Oh, good choices. Yeah. How about all those child support payments you got to pay? Those were all good choices.
Okay. You know what? What?
What?
That's dirty. You're fighting real dirty.
Well, maybe that's what it's coming down to.
I make my payments in some format every month.
I have never seen you send a check.
I don't let you see my money. I don't let you see my money because I don't trust you with my money.
I don't think you even have a checkbook. I don't think you even have a checkbook.
Please, gentlemen. Thank you so much for that fantastic answer, Bunny. Stinky. I would like to now give you each 1 minute of crosstalk to explain why the audience should vote for you. Once again, reminder, the link to the election is in the chat. Please choose one of the two candidates, either Bunny or the other one. And you may now begin explaining to the audience.
Ladies and gentlemen.
On my mark. Begin.
Now? Who's
Ladies and gentlemen, people, humans, and animals of all kinds, it's clear who you should be voting for this. Do you want 4 more years of Stinky or just like 4 years of Stinky? Or do you want a bunny in charge for once? I think we can all agree when you got 4 lucky feet, you got to be running things.
Stinky?
Yeah, okay, everybody. I think the choice is definitely clear. I'm the only one fit here out of the two of us because you just got to go.
Is this your birthday thing again? What species was I born as?
Hold on. Wait a second. I did not interrupt you at all. I didn't do it.
You interrupted me with your eyes. I knew you were doing it.
I wasn't even looking at you. I was taking my notes. I was taking notes. So I
was born in the United.
No, thank you. Thank you very much, Bunny. I have 10 seconds now left, thanks to you. I didn't have a chance to say anything.
2, 1.
And that's it. And this is such garbage. This is such a horse palooey.
I just want to say thank you to Stinky and especially thank you to Bunny for being a part of this debate. You two have been professional, wonderful, and
one of us has been professional. Go ahead.
Oh, you know what? No. I'm gonna take the high road.
Okay, I'll take the low road and I'll see you later.
Okay.
On that note, ladies and gentlemen, please take the time and do one last vote because the election will close in just a few moments.
Vote, vote, vote. Get your votes in there. It's your right. It's your privilege.
You got to get them in, ladies and gentlemen. You got to make sure you vote for Stinky, of course. But the links are there in the chat. So go ahead, vote. It's really important. Hey, Mr. Roberts, we actually had a question from online here for Bunny. I think he's gonna have a with it. It's a Roger Rabbit and Bugs Bunny get into a fight. Who'd win?
Who would win?
Yeah.
Okay, well, that's a tough one. You see, Roger Rabbit is a little bit extra cartoony. He's a cartoon too, but he's like a lot of cartoon. And Bugs Bunny is a little more grounded. I can't believe I'm saying that because I hung out with the guy and he's too much. He's just too much at a party. But he's a little more grounded. But he also has a lot of friends. And he has a lot of friends who like Wile E. Coyote, who knows a lot of science. But Roger Rabbit is a bit of a satire of Bugs Bunny. So he has a little bit more cartooniness. So he can accomplish more. So it's really tough because and then you got to think like what would even get them into a fight? Like what would drive Roger Rabbit into a fight with Bugs Bunny? I would guess that Bugs Bunny was making eyes at Jessica Rabbit because we all know that gets to Roger for sure. So maybe
And
Roger
time. Wonderful answer, Bunny. Stinky?
Stinky? Am I supposed to answer that same question then?
Yeah, it's the same question.
No. If I may, Bunny, if I may. Stinky.
Yeah, let him do it, buddy. Come on.
Yeah.
Stinky, if you could please answer the same question. You have 10 seconds.
Okay. So the question was, who would win in a fight, right? Roger Rabbit or Bugs Bunny, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Well, in my opinion.
And time. What a wonderful showing. What a great last question. If you don't mind, since this is a bit of an interesting setup, I am actually going to go to the polls right now, unless there's any objection or last minute pleading, which I will allow.
Vote for Bunny 2020. Bunny 2020. Bunny 2020. Bunny 2020.
2020. Bunny 2020.
Stinky, he smells like a sinky. Stinky, he smells like a sinky.
Bunny is an idiot. Bunny is he's not even, who knows what he is. You don't want
It's in my name. I'm a bunny. It's in my name.
I know, but come on.
That didn't even rhyme. So I have the official results right here. And are you ready?
Yes.
So wait. This isn't the final. Is this the final? This is it? This is the results? That's it? We're done?
No, this is the update.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So we still have a chance. Or whoever's losing.
Whoever does have the chance to lose.
Which is fine. Okay.
Well,
it might be a landslide already. Let's see.
It's a moot point because as of now, the polls are deadlocked 3-3. They are even. Stinky and Bunny.
I'm sorry, did you mean 3 million to 3 million?
My apologies. 3 billion to 3 billion.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that makes more sense.
It's my sister's phone and she doesn't have decimal points. So you all actually have a debate off. I will ask you questions. Please give me 1 to 4 word answers.
Okay, you got it.
Can you? I don't know if any can handle that.
And begin. Stinky, how tall are you?
I am about 5'7"-ish.
Fantastic. Bunny.
Yeah.
What color are your eyes?
My eyes are blue and tinted with the orange of a carrot.
Wonderful. Stinky, where were you born?
That's a tough one. Passed.
Bunny.
Yeah.
Where was Stinky born?
Canada.
That doesn't disqualify me though for this office position.
That's
Stinky,
true.
what office are you running for?
You already asked that question at the top of the show.
So
Good
Eric,
deflection.
Bunny,
Yeah.
Bunny. How fast can you run if need be?
A little bit faster than a fox, unless I'm running with other bunny friends and then I trip one of them and I run as just faster than him.
Stinky.
Yeah.
How many seconds do you have left to answer this question?
Oh, geez.
Time. Bunny.
Yeah.
Why would someone wear glasses and have a cigarette?
Stunting.
Very good. Stinky.
Yeah.
What is your PIN code for your ATM card?
2397.
That is correct. Bunny.
Yeah.
What flavor toothpaste do you prefer?
Oh, that's a good one. I like Slimer toothpaste from the Ghostbusters. That's the only one I really like to mess with.
The real Ghostbusters.
The real Ghostbuster, yeah.
Okay. You guys, that is fantastic. I'm going to update the results as they are coming in faster
Have
than
they
we can
changed?
count. Oh my goodness. They have changed.
Oh, really?
They have.
Bunny, Stinky lost $1 billion and the billion went over to Bunny. Is that what you're saying?
I mean, you can't change your vote, right?
I am not sure. I didn't write this program.
You can change your vote, everybody.
Yeah,
If you were on the fence, you can trip over to the Bunny side.
You can't go back to the ballot and say, "Hey, you could go through those papers there and find mine and dig it out of there and I'll change it up."
Get me on over to the Bunny side.
You can't.
Question: could you do it if you had a fake mustache?
Yes.
Did you do? Oh, yeah, probably. Yeah, I didn't
Okay.
think about it. That's a good point.
I think we're on
Yeah.
the same page there. And what a great place to end, because we all ended on the same page. So I am doing the calculations right now. Are you ready to see the final tally? Is it the final? Are you
Is
ready
this the
for
big deal?
final
Is this
tally?
the real deal?
I believe it is. It is 7:29. So we have 1 minute for polls to close. So I'm going to stall by looking at my phone for.
Are there
13
any
seconds.
hanging chads?
I do not see any hanging chads. No.
Okay.
And analyze.
Oh, it's the results. The
It's
results.
out results.
The results of the election show.
Show.
The results.
The results. The results.
Of the election show.
Show. It's the results.
I got it. Before we get to the results, here, I just want to say a couple of things.
Yeah.
I know that we're really divided over Stinky or Bunny.
Uh-huh.
And it happens. At the end of the day, whoever wins here, Bunny.
Yeah.
I know we don't always see eye to eye, but as long as we can have open dialogue,
I'll listen to your concerns.
Yeah. And I'll listen to yours.
Oh yeah. Okay.
And everybody out there, if you voted for Bunny, I don't know why you would have, but no hard feelings. That's all this is. We're all trying to just do what's best for this office that we got going here. So let's just all try to chill out a little bit and try to see eye to eye.
How long are our terms?
We have terms.
Like, how long is a term of our office?
I don't know. What do you think is reasonable? 4 months?
Oh, that's a commitment. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
Okay. Well, maybe we can make it two months, maybe.
2 months. 2 months in office, and then we do another debate. We get back at it.
I think people will be ready for a new one by then.
Yeah. I'm already planning our next one.
Yeah. Okay. Let's do it every 2 months. Let's do a little switcheroo.
Little switcheroo. How are we looking on those numbers? Have we got all the numbers in? Any new numbers?
Compounding, compiling, and adding, doing a lot of math. And
It's in the billions, so it's hard.
Yeah.
It is very hard. And we do have a final tally, if we're ready. Yes?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
We have in third place,
Oh,
we have Other.
Other, you did good. Thanks
We
for
beat 'em out.
trying.
We
High
beat
five on
Other.
that.
And in first place, I'll say
Uh-huh.
this, first place. So the other person will be second place.
Yeah.
First place, his final speech tilted the vote. Ladies and gentlemen, your new winner, Stinky.
What?
What?
How dare they?
There it is.
How dare the people?
Thank you, people. Oh, this is. Did I win by a lot?
You won by one vote.
Oh my God. Who was it?
See?
Release the information on the votes.
It was someone named Lisa,
Oh my goodness.
and her address is 413
Uh-huh.
Mulligan Street.
Uh-huh. You
Oh my
got it.
God. Oh, that's pretty sweet. Oh, well,
Well,
thank you.
we
very
did
much.
it, huh?
Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. I really appreciate that. You voted for me, and I was expecting it, of course. I'll do what I can, I guess.
Yeah.
You may recall I made no promises.
Yeah.
And that was part of my campaign strategy. No promises to keep. So I'm going to keep that going. So don't expect much. But I'll do a good job, maybe.
Yeah, I already have a list of concerns that I'll be bringing by in the morning.
Well, this is I think usually you should aren't you supposed to do like a concession speech? I'm supposed to call you.
Okay, here we go.
Here we go. Okay, here we go.
Just get me on the screen. Get me on the screen.
Yeah.
Get me on that screen.
Yeah, are you not on the screen?
Am I not? I'm not on mine. Am I on yours?
Yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay. Well, we really went after it, didn't we? All those late nights and early mornings, a lot of coffee was drunk. I want to thank my campaign manager, me. I want to thank my all the people who donated money for my campaign. It was me and me and me. We really tried, and we held our head up high because we did this thing right. And now that we didn't win, it's okay. We're going to keep working to make this RV the best RV it can be and whatever else, and who gives a heck. So, yeah. So thank you, everyone who voted for me. And if you didn't, you're a butt. All right. Bunny
What
out.
a fantastic speech.
Thank you.
That was I almost cried there. We had a comment here from Kristen here. She said, lovely concession speech. I gotta say that even tugged at my heartstrings.
I have a second concession speech to give.
I just have to say, I didn't vote in this election, and that speech changed my heart to vote, and I am now voting for Bunny. So it is now a tie.
We're back to a tie, baby.
Hold, just a minute. Just hold on.
You did it.
I recall. Just a minute. I recall you saying about the 7:30 cutoff. Now, did you get your vote in? You wouldn't have gotten your vote in before 7:30. Is that correct, Mr. Roberts?
You have 10 seconds.
No, nobody. I won, so I'm in charge here now. So
it went so well the first time. I want to give another concession speech.
If it goes well, I'll vote again.
All right. Here's my second concession speech.
10 seconds.
If you visit,
10 seconds for your concession speech.
If you visit the lobby, you can get hot dogs and popcorn and soda pop and nachos and corn dogs. Just go out there for all your concessions.
Wow.
That was good.
How many votes did that one add, baby?
You see here. And it looks like
I think we're done. I think
I
we're really.
think
I
that's
believe
it.
we're. I really think we're done, though. I don't think you can just kind of go, reopen the polls because I changed my mind or I didn't. I forgot to vote.
No, it's over. You tied.
No,
We did it.
It's over. I won. Correct. That's what you meant to.
You won your half.
I'll
Okay.
see you in the morning at work, Stinky. We're going to be working close together to make this RV amazing.
Kristen Cooper just changed her mind in the chat.
Uh-oh.
Oh, to Stinky.
To Bunny.
Yeah, baby. Kristen Cooper, that's free hot dogs and nachos at the concession stand.
But who's in charge of this thing? Number one, the polls were closed. Okay, so that means I won. And number two, you can't change your vote. So 1 and 2 both mean I won. So this is just a botch.
You have 4 seconds.
I would like to make another speech about polls closing. What would happen if we closed the polls? Would Santa Claus even be able to make his toys and get them to all the kids? Keep the polls open. Come on, people. Keep the polls open. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
In fairness, Stinky, I will give you one last speech.
Oh, and did you say in fairness?
You have 10 seconds.
Oh, sure. You never said anything about time when Bunny gave his speeches.
It
That's
was
because
inferred.
I talked quick.
I think I want a redo. That's all I'm saying. I want this to be a redo.
Great speech.
This is
How
great.
many people have now come over to Bunny?
No, you can't. I've explained this. You just can't.
Oh no, we have a change from other to 3 votes for Stinky.
And how many for Bunny?
It wasn't mentioned. There was no bunny. There was no bunny
Okay.
in that.
Wait, someone
3 to
gave
Stinky.
3 votes to Stinky like by themselves?
Yes. And
Well
I'm
played.
doing the math right now.
Well
yeah.
played.
So Stinky's back in the lead by 2.
Hey,
Okay,
there it is.
all right.
Thank you. Polls closed, ladies and gentlemen. It was great. It was a great night, and I'll celebrate right now. And cheers to you all, and have a good night.
I
Right?
get one more
Cheers to everybody.
concession speech.
You can't get a concession fee. Look, I won twice tonight.
Yeah, and I
Right.
get a concession speech now.
Okay, give your 10 seconds.
You've always wanted to take a vacation with Jeff Sessions. But why not go to the Mexican Riviera where you can walk down those beautiful, pristine beaches? Concessions. Concession speech number 3 complete. Thank you for your support. Hit the concession stand.
Thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you, everyone.
I will serve us well, I guess. Second time winning is a charm. Thank you so much, my opponent Bunny, for coming.
You're welcome.
You're always here, I guess. And thank you very much, Mr. Roberts. We couldn't have done this whole thing without you. Thanks to Gaff. Thank you to our patrons. Thank you to everybody that voted. We'll probably do this again.
Yeah.
We'll see. Ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna wrap up our show for this evening. So thank you so much. I know there's nothing else to watch out there, so just watch this thing again. Okay, just keep putting on repeat. If you're a patron, you can come to the after party. We're still gonna have one with us, and you can. It'll be the after party for my victory party. Well, I'll do a victory lap. All right. I'd love to see you there. Thank you so much, everybody.
Thank
And I hope
you.
that you have a great and wonderful night.
There's still time to vote for Bunny at the polls.
We'll keep them open if you like, but it doesn't mean anything. Good night, everybody.